Hello. How is everyone doing today? Wait, am I... My model is being funny. I'm a ventriloquist today. I see. Let me see if I can't unfuck VC face then. Hello? 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 What the hey? Alright, hang on a second. This is being funky. Lower for chicken nuggets, mac and cheese. Hey! Chicken nuggets are good. Alright, hang on, let me attempt to diagnose this. General settings. I think there's like a specific microphone. Okay, yeah. Audio codec. There we go. I don't know why it was working yesterday, and not today, but here we are. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? Well, we got blinked in and out of dimensions. Happens sometimes. When you're a mythological creature like me, sometimes you just have to pop in and out of reality. I do not vibe with this reality. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I hope all y'all are having a good Merry Christmas today. Got a new 3DS for my main present. Hell yeah! Also got the SD card. I will mod the shit out of it. What about the other one? Reality, that one alright? Yeah, pretty good. The space lobsters have been interesting. That was surprising, but, you know, can't complain too much. This plane of existence is overrated. It's not finding my games for some reason. Which is strange. Game list. Add. It should be finding games. PlayStation ROMs. PS1 ROMs. Parasite Eve. Hey, honey. Oh shit. Okay. PS1 ROMs specifically. Okay, what the hell? Yeah, it doesn't find Parasite Eve for some reason. Even if I tell it to look directly at Parasite Eve, it doesn't find Parasite Eve. Lobster. Made it to reverse hills. Ooh, game's gonna get good. That's the part where the game gets good. Early giving my friend a plushie from Jesse from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Hey! Made it in time for Christmas to see my mother. Hey, awesome, hell yeah. Merry Christmas Kwanzaa. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So let me... That is not... Stop. Power off. Give it up for day 2. Are you by any chance related to a rooster? A rooster or a roaster? Axel Ryman! Thank you for the sub.
WDYM, it expired Twitch. Give me back my sub.
Hell yeah. Save some of the money I got for Christmas. These pre-orders for SMT Pixie Figma. Never mind. You haven't even found the ROM yet? I know where the ROM is. Duck Station was just being a little gooberish. Male chicken. Rooster. That'd be a rooster. Felt bad lying to 10 guy about the only alive it. Of course, pre-side game, is a new game law for the Seraph unlock. Grinding in metaphor on the level is shit. Yeah. Very comfy. Guess I'm living up to the name. Alright. But, yep. Give it up for day 2. If you were an animal, what would you be? I don't know. I have no idea. Probably like a dog. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. We're gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. People at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. This day was, this will be interesting. Ooh. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's the spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Ironic kind of oxymoron. I can't have a comfy, tortured spirit. I mean, I feel like you'd be able to do that somehow. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, fuck you's the only witness so far. But if you're gonna take out a suspect like that, you better ask Baker for a sidearm. DSP? No, ESP. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Merry Christmas. Hard to believe I've been following Robert for a year. Hey, good to have ya. Glad you're having a Merry Christmas. Using the Second Amendment. We must. Isn't that a file type used for Skyrim mods? I actually don't know. Weapons department? You didn't hit your head You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's downstairs. I do love, like, they did such a good job of making sure everyone here felt like people. Like, it's so good. Everyone feels like people here. Gun mods, get your gun mods. Tool. Hang on, let me... please? Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That Baldy? Who knows? So, what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir! Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from the country. Get your ass back to weapon storage. You're far from ready to be handling the guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. A true power's been unlocked. We have pants and tennis shoes. Torres, I need some equipment. Last night's case? But it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. Vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you, but I heard this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. So you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of the things and put them in storage. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir! So you want to leave something here? Entirely, actually, optional scene. This scene doesn't play if Aya has a slot open. Here. This is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. M16A1. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me modification permit again. Which gun? Well, he's the tar out of what I'm using. The M16. Forgot how cracked mods are in this game. This game lets you mod all your shit so hard. Alright, just wait here. Like, this game's weapon system is literally one of my favorites in any game ever. All set. Just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the gun own you. Psst. Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and add effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Using the tool item, you can add or remove parameters and added effects on your weapons or armor to create customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear. The number of added effects that can be added to attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots on the equipment. You can increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified at the NYD Police Department. Was PE2 the same thing? No. PE2 opted for focus more on Aya's Parasite abilities, but they changed them. She's more of a black mage. Like, she's more of like an all-around mage in P2. So like, they really just don't, like, it's a different system. It's a very different system. I don't like it as much. I really enjoy the fact that, like, the guns in this game felt, like, personal to you. And your Parasite abilities were, like, a side ability. That's why Aya gets green mage abilities from Final Fantasy. She doesn't get, she usually doesn't end up getting an offensive ability from her Parasite powers until, like, day 3 or 4. Modless when? Honestly, just using the equipment that the game provides you would actually be kind of interesting. It even lets you put fire and ice in the same weapon. It's useless, but you can do it. Yeah, no, like, it's not useless. It's just, if you have fire on your weapon, you deal more damage to fire-weak enemies and less damage to fire-resistant enemies. The game prioritizes resistance first. So, if you have fire and ice, you deal less damage if an enemy resists either. It went literal Resident Evil. Yeah, PE2 is very much more a Resi game than this. Given that was what was in at the time, everyone was trying to be Resi. Why is Eve parasites? Just take antibiotics. Yeah, you got it? You never have too much firepower. Of course, you can't use it without bullets, so better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? There we go. Now we've got the systems that we want. So, the M16 is actually a 2-shotter right now. So, do we want a 3-shotter? I think we just want the bullets. I think we just want the bullets. I think the PE1 mechanics, I understand the perspective why they did it. Yeah, I much prefer the PE mechanics. Like, I get Aya's got more control over her, parasite powers now, but it doesn't feel good. Alright. Item capacity. I need more slots, dog. I understand it. I do not like it, but I understand it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It felt done with intention, but, like, I do not think the intention was good. I preferred Aya as a green mage, and I always will. Although it could be worse. It could be what they did in our 3rd birthday. Happy Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry New Year! Wish I could give her a nice Christmas dinner. The dogs. Dogs. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I always like this, everyone in this station feels like a character. And I think that's really cool. It adds to the feel of the game, you know what I mean? It's something I don't like or understand. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! So, this is Ben.
Ooh!
Godzilla
cool,
F1 NASCAR. That is a cool name. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Merry Christmas. Ben, this is fuck you. Green Mage buff and debuff, basically? Kinda, yeah. She gets haste, she gets slow, healing abilities, analyze, scan. It's not till like late that she gets divine shot, I think is what it's called. And it does damage based upon how much parasite energy you have, but it consumes all of your energy. And when you use all of your energy, Aya is stunned. So it's a risk reward thing. You can't just fire off divine shot. It's a choice. Ben, this is fuck you. How you doing? Here. Divine shot, Nocturne reference. Well, technically, this game did it first. Tickets? Oh, yeah. The concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make it up. Fine! Ben. Naming Aya Swear is also a yearly tradition? No, that one's new. Guess every kid needs a mother. Is that true? I was raised by my father too after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. Just a channel tradition? Yeah. I named her after myself 2 years ago. I named her Aya 3 years ago, etc. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt he has the time to spend with him. Oh, yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Oh, yeah, the vest. Oh, I love the vest. Fucking love the vest. I think the Kevlar vest technically does more, but auto heal is just too good. I could eventually move that onto the Kevlar vest, but like that's a later problem. I need to drop his family business like that. I do think it's really cool how like really ballsy to make one of the most important side characters come from a broke, like, he's going through it right now. Energy shot, that was the name. I keep calling it divine shot. Fuck you, sir. Oh, nothing but static came out of your mouth. Oh god. Were you looking for me? Though, but they had the least fun gameplay, at least had fun gameplay at the time. It wasn't bad, I will admit, but yes, we're having a press conference and I want you there too. Me? Daniel is the GOAT. He's so good. That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of the incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. Media's just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so let me do the talking. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay. Let's go meet the press. The press. So, are you saying this could be the work of a terrorist? That is what we currently speculate. How about the accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire. Another question. How did Detective Breyer survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Fuck you! Yeah, well, we got one. We got one. Your mitochondria. Who said this? Melissa. No, she said her name was Eve. But according to the report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of alien? People, please. She's very tired and we'll still investigate. That'll be all for today. Say you were lucky, Aya. Fuck you! I thought I told you not to say anything! Oh, he's doing it, man. He's doing it. I'm telling the truth, sir. That's not the point. Who's going to believe you? You only serve the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What does he want? I'll put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Me? You'll have to speak up. Yes? What? Alright. Some Japanese scientist, I think. Couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something. Says he's coming here. Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean the thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? The powerhouse of the cell? Might have been what, might have heard about that in school. That's what Eve said. It's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I noticed some research at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking fuck you to go talk to this researcher. Go. Gotta get there before the media. It may explain the phone call, too. Yes, sir. Come on, fuck you. And now we technically have access, or would have access, to the Chrysler building. We are not doing the Chrysler building. That would be a nightmare. Chrysler building, right? Nah. New Year Chrysler building. God. You know what? Not for New Year's. I don't want to do it for New Year's. Your YouTube description still say Twitch is 8-bit mischievous. Oh, that's wrong. I'll have to fix that.
Ooh,
you know what?
Looking cool, Joker.
You know what? I'm gonna regret this. Let's say... $200 donation goal. Over the course of the stream. Over the course of the whole 6 days. If we hit it by day 6... I'll do Chrysler Building. On, the 30th. Now, you know what? 200 is an awkward number. 250. 250, within the next, within the 2 days. And I want to count both. I don't think there's a good way to make that work. So I don't believe we got I think we got a couple of subs. Let me just copy Zeph, get into the Robin Zeph money. Let me... I think we got a couple of donations last time. We'll call it $15 out of 250. That seems like a fair assumption for what we got last time, I would say. That's the Chrysler building. Can you buy me dinner before you fuck? YouTube still has a death counter. It's working on it. It's working on it. Alright, there we go. And it's for the entire week. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. I'll also count subs. Dr. Hans Klamp will be there. Dr. Clamp, what's his area of research? Upping it by $50. According to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria or something, but seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd. Have a PhD and be working in a museum. Hell, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time out of research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah. I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Yeah. Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you always kiss the chief's butt? It's crim... Oh!
Merry Christmas and good luck climbing the Noct Tartarus in this Parasite Eve.
It's Christmas and we're in Tartarus. Thank you, Hunter Regal. You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Because he's gay, duh. Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Thank you, Hunter. It's Christmas Eve and we're in the Chrysler building. How much was that? Because woke Wi-Fi makes me go on low P. That was $10. Been a while since I visited the museum. Had to watch an ad to send that gift? That's weird. Dinosaur exit. Yo, Ryoko! Thank you so much for the 500 bits. Looks like it's closed today. Thank you so much. Let's see what that security guard can do for us. I love the pre-renders in this game. They're so good. $30 out of 250. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cool day though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for a Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. Matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. It shouldn't take long. Bits count? Yep, bits count. I add him to the counter. Bits count. Place is pretty creepy without any people. You'll find him in a second in a research lab. Research lab on the second floor. So I broke YouTube's chat from my end. That's weird. You've been pretty busy the last few weeks. Doesn't come out. Ever. Thanks. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Let's keep track of who comes in. Thanks. Fuck you. Gee, Daniel, you sure you don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter. Thanks. Ah, shit. Still not used to my mic being in the, like, right that close there. Just my name? Yep, that should be enough. Unless you want to leave your number too. I do like that, like, the save point is still here, just because, like, this will eventually become a dungeon. Thanks, fuck you. I love the moments where Aya gets to be a little bit sassy, in the early game. Just like, oh, great, gee, Daniel. Please, don't run down here and do it yourself. Leave it to me. Hey, fuck you! Over here. Hey. Damn, Daniel! Hey, it's open. Check it out. Excuse me. Hello? Hey! Dr. Clamp! Dr. Clamp! I hear you. We're with the NYPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions. PB. Discount Hojo. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. You missed it, named Flynn Chat. Oh, fuck. Ah. Feels like, don't bully them like that, Mush. Are you accusing me? What's this again? Fuck you, this man. I know him, I think. What's wrong? Are you okay? Fuck you. Yeah. I'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research that you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you... That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. How the money comes... Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. You two have absolutely no idea the true nature of the mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? You saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kinda like a parasite or something, huh? A Parasite Eve? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we are nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to interaction between axons and dendrites. Idiot cop should pay attention to mitochondria class. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know that the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? But the combustions from last night were... For humans to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. All the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time. Finished my scratches, what, $110? Yo! Let's go! Good, hell yeah, good for you! Heat from DDS? A tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So you're saying that mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right that we need mitochondria to live, but in the end, we're just using them for that energy, right? You have no idea the mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we are born, it's merely a glob of flesh. When the cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when fingers form. When these cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, they receive a signal to die. Mom's still doing hers. I haven't calculated, so it's gonna be more $60 for her, so she bought them. Versus mine. Yo! What is this game with a plot based on mitochondrial power to cell meme? Oh, it gets weirder. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in the nucleus is cut out and in essence, dies. The same can be said for aging. Mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than the cells. It's a great game, book, movie, song by Bring Me the Highs. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. Are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria could be doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise that they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. And with that, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name, just incredible. Eve? The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve. Sorry, I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. It's not as... God, the series is the weirdest side. I love it. God damn it. Fuck you's the best cop around. She'll crack the case. What the hell's wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. Oh god, the music's phenomenal. That man. I've seen him somewhere before. Can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Fuck you. Looks like we're gonna break in the case. What? We gotta get back to the station. Fuck you. Hang on, I'm kicking this thing in the turbo. Imagine, like, dog, you are already going well beyond the speed limit. Stop confusing recreational acid trips for the scientists. The whole place is going nuts. I wonder what happened. Let's go, folks. The meeting's just starting. There's been a break in the case. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident and the concert was cancelled, but people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. Come on, man, pick a better season to do spontaneous Power Rangers more. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine. They're at that concert! What? Daniel, we're not screw you, Baker! My son's in danger! Daniel. Fuck you. The chief is good about it, man. The chief is awesome. Watch his back. Yes, sir. And he's off. He's gone. I love Daniel. He's so great. Such a good character. The chief is he's such an asshole yelling at I like that all the time. There's no need for swearing every sentence, sir. Daniel, the MVP. When are you gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned you to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. Because of Blackmore, all the music you use is. I use this music a lot in D&D. Free ammo? Sorry, fuck you. Didn't mean to make a scene. That goes for you too. You can never be too careful with a gun. And let's get on the... I feel like we should probably save this one. I don't think we get too many good guns right now. So... I can turn that gun into a cannon easy. I think we should actually... leave the mod permit. Like, we don't need it yet. I also... Oh, alright, fine. What? Why am I not allowed to move? Why am I not allowed to get rid of my pistol? Oh, because I'm wielding it. That explains that. Central Park? Hope it's not a repeat of last night. Alright. To Central Park! I can think my mic is a desk lamp. This song only plays a couple times, but ooh. What the hell does Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants people to gather in one big area. Damn! That thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Fuck you, let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. Am I using the right mic? Hello? Did my mic just change? Oh. That got louder. Shit. Why? Oh, that's why. Why is that so much louder? I don't know why that's so much louder than whatever I had it on. Ben! Daniel, stop! I gotta get my boy, rookie! Whoa! Screw the speed limit, I'm the NYPD. I don't think it's even, I'm NYPD. I think it's screw the speed limit. I'm getting my son. Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old timer. I don't care if I burn. I'll go. Ben's my son. He's the only family I've got. Damn it. I can't do anything. Leave it to me. But. I'll get them out safe, I promise. Ben needs you. You won't do him any good if you're dead. Alright. I'm counting on you. Fuck you. I know. It's the... I love this dungeon theme. Wait. My mic fuck up again? My mic fucked up again. Awesome. Hang on. Hello? Why is... Alright, let me... Hang on. No, my mic sounds fine. My lips stopped working. There we go. I now have lips again. OBS was Streamlabs. It was VC Face. Does the game sound good right now? Like balance between me and the game? Or does the game need to go down a little bit more? Sounds perfect. Alright, good deal. Medicine. Alright, now we actually get to hear the battle theme. God, this battle theme is so good. I get Daniel's concern, but, oh!
Hi Robin, discovered your SMT content this year and loved watching, listening to it while working, relaxing, sleeping. This is small, and I can't stick around, but Merry Christmas and have a great stream.
Thank you so much, Burning Hater. Don't worry about not being able to stick around. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, your comment. I mean, that's really sweet. Thank you so much. Alright. Hang on, let me wait for the music to kick back in. Alright, there we go. Alright, hang on, actually. I think I can balance this better with myself. Alright, so if I turn this down, so hang on, if I turn the game up, Let me get into another encounter first before I start fucking with shit. The music sounds good right now. When we get into another encounter and I have to mess with it, I'll mess with it. Yeah, no, like, I like Daniel because he's a fun character, but he's a flawed character, and I think that's really fun. You like him and want him to do well. But sometimes that manifests as, dude, you need to slow your roll right now. Also, I love the fact that this game just has you go through, like, actual places in New York. I feel like that's super cool. Like, the game's super dungeon is the literal Chrysler Building. Come on. That's awesome. Someone at Square Enix heard that, there's like, wait, hang on. I'm gonna turn the game up a lot myself, and now I'm going to turn it down for y'all. Also, I'm going to put it on my alt input. Why does that make it louder? What is going on with my sound system right now? Shit is foobar right now, dog. Alright, but at least I think I got it pretty good. And that way I can leave, this, high. So that way I can, all your, chats come through. Nice and clear. The fuck you go so hard at the back. I didn't even think about it like that. That is true. So true. Shout out to the Chrysler Building for being randomly generated every month in real life. But yeah, it's actually, I think 2 to 3 shots is the best shot count to have. Because any more than that, you're using too many bullets and not getting as much out of them. Because the number of shots you have in your, like, the number of bullets you fire lessens the power of each bullet. There's a better way to describe it. Yeah, let me see if I can find the exact math. Okay, yeah, I found it. Okay, I found it. So... Alright, so rate of fire. If the gun only fires once, Eve was here. Yep. If the gun only fires once, then it fires at 100% power. If the gun fires twice, every shot does 60% damage. Oh, okay. So my shit is full. Awesome. I love that head pat emote. My inventory is full. I do not need all of these. I might need a cure poison. Maybe to recoil on rapid fire, because is it how guns work? I don't know. But, ooh, upgraded vest. So, normal shot is, 100% power. 2 shots is 60% power, so total damage of 120. 3 shots is 41.67 or 5/12 power for 125%. 5 shots is 25% power, so literally the same damage, like per action, but you just use more ammo. 7 shots is 2/11 power, so 127.27 power, and rate of fire 10 is 13% power, or 130%. So you are technically getting a damage increase as you go up, but the ammo expenditure actually starts working against you. So I find rate of fire 2 or rate of fire 3 to be the perfect sweet spot. However, there's also random rate of fire 1.5, which prevents you from being able to select your targets, but increases the number of bullets you fire by 50%. So rate of fire 2, you'll fire 3 shots at 60% power. Rate of fire 3, you'll fire 5 shots at 41 point whatever percent power, etc., etc. Then you have burst, which is for shotguns basically and nothing else. Although I think you can put burst on rifles as well, as long which makes it so that 1 shot hits everyone in a cone. And then you have attack all, which just makes it so every time you fire, it hits every enemy that it can hit. Should also be noted, random rate of fire, random fire 1.5, burst, and attack all, none of those stack. You have to pick one. Happy Crisis, Robin in chat. Hell yeah, how you doing, Jiro? Merry Christmas. Uh-oh. It's the boomerang monkey. I love how, like, the enemy design in this game, all the enemies are, like, based on, like, yeah, no, this is what you would find in Central Park. Birds and various animals. You find monkeys, you find snakes. Mary Chrysler. I think there's a tool here. Oh, well, we gotta fight something first. Find the lions and the yeti, and crocodiles. No, but you can find a bear. The bear acts as like a pseudo mini-boss who can pop balloons with darts. The brave boomerang monkey. Did they ever get, why are there monkeys? Did it even get to the zoo? She better not have hurt the penguins. We already fought the gator in the sewer. True. Do one. What would be better? So, if that would have 17, I would have 19 and the thing. Okay, hang on. I think I get a tool here, and if I get a tool, I can make a play. Ah, it's a fucking cure poison. Medicine 2. No tool. Damn. I'll keep both. I know I get a tool here somewhere. You think the boss would be the bear, but it's something more wiggly. I love this day's boss. Points! I forgot to reload my gun.
Oh no.
Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, I just wanted the ammo. I just wanted the ammo. Ooh. Ammunition. Alright, I believe this is the correct way, but, oh. It's important not to forget to reload your gun. I said you can reload your gun. I didn't say it was, like, explicitly required. How goes the annual Parasite Eve fund? It's going good. How you doing, Crest? Actually, let's go for slow. Doesn't actually slow down the enemy, it slows down their rate of attack. With a completely empty gun. Oh, no, yeah, for sure. Detox. Anti-poison. I remember your words. Well, fuck. Okay, fair enough then. Reload my gun in Soul Hackers. Oh. Yeah, that'll suck. Just woke up. The festive dreaming, but we cool. Hell yeah. That's all you need, right? Ammo, ammo, and that just loops me back around to the base place. Did ammo being a did like ammo being a consumable in that game? Yeah, I think ammo as a consumable can definitely work. Depends on the game. Oh, I did not mean to divvy those shots up. With an unloaded gun, that's just natural selection at this point. Shit. I cure poison after the fact, right? Okay, yeah, I do. The letter R for reload. Like Persona 3 for the Nintendo Switch? I can't believe this was a square game, right? Fuck, all the animals have escaped. Only reloads on Switch, is it? I think it is. Zigbar did not get that job at Sesame Street for you to assume that was a Persona ref. Alright, Oh, okay, I can't go backstage yet. I have to do this in order. It's dripping with it's a weird thing for Square, but it does still have a lot of Square in it. It has a lot of Square DNA. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Arg! Special because I will no longer be under the control of a host, as I have since the dawn of time. Humans are weak. Mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus. Oh, look. Early 3D melting. I have to get backstage and stop her. Oh, no. I've never seen this, I've seen this played.
Cool, Joker.
Night of Chaos deck. Thank you for the YouTube sub. How you doing? Always for speedruns, been having a good time. The speedruns of this game are very fun. Why? Why are you doing this? You again. But you are too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did last night. Stop! I expected to take that title order to be. Yeah. Did you watch the, Edisys runs? I did not. I got busy. I was working on Hard Time at the time. I'll probably watch them later today, to be honest. Now you reminded me of it. Thank you, by the way, for reminding me of it. I've seen Edisys' stuff before. I know he does good shit. I just blanked. Where is that box? There it is. They just turned into fluid. Hot Tub was a big project? Yeah. Bear! The electric bear! Fuck. Gods, send this man to the electric bear. Ow. Let it play. Gosh darn bears and their electric powers. Didn't know mitochondria could teach bears Zeo. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the Zeo. And just become Mega Man X5. Honestly, I feel like any single concept Mega Man X5 has used could translate into an enemy in this game. Sleep exhausted brain, believing one of those were one continuous game for a second. Even Duff McWhalen, honestly, probably could have fit it. Probably could have fit it when we were heading to the Statue of Liberty. Especially Duff McWhalen. I also enjoy how much this game awards exploration. No longer flight exhausted now. Thank you, Mom's cat. Thank you, Dark Souls. Love you, Twitch chat. I think I went the wrong way. What's my speed up button? Oh, that's not it. There we go. I will do most of the walking, unless it's walking that I didn't mean to do. Spooky ghost girl. Oh, there's the thing I was looking for. Capcom made his name copyright sensitive. Capcom can make his name more copyright sensitive all they want. His name will be Duff McWhalen. Yeah, like, I love how they had to go back afterwards and change all the X5 villain Mavericks names. Just because someone liked Guns N' Roses a little too much at the time. Someone was a little bit too big a fan of GNR at the time. It was Claire's VA for Resi 2. Was it? I didn't know it was her. The translator's husband. Ah, okay. That sounds right. That sounds right. Oh, okay, I was just screwed on that one. Yeah, I remember it being done as like, it was done, like the translator was doing it for their, husband or wife or something. Pretty, in fact, petty enough to sue over it. Yeah, no, like, that is it is completely understandable why Capcom would change the name. I am not blaming Capcom for changing the name. That is like a normal, that is like a reasonable reaction. Alright. Defense 1. Now I'm sitting on fucking 2 of them. Claire's VA's husband, who's responsible for the translation. Gotcha. Music industry is shady as fuck, like almost all problems with copyright law. Yeah, no, I mean, like, the whole Livewire, business. Basically on, like, not entirely on his head, but Lars Ulrich. Big one on that regard. I think we want this one, and we can, Terry Bogard. Terry Bogard. Not Livewire, I said LimeWire. Lime, like the fruit. Played Parasite Eve, Christmas of 1998. Yo! That'd be a cool time. That'd be a classic time to do it. Like, you played that thing on release. You played that thing on drop, man. How you doing, MC? I heard LimeWire, but figured you mean live. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Alright, tool. Tune up. M9, I could do that, or I could move some shit. I'm not gonna be using that forever, so I feel like, and +1 items is not really that great of a metric to move. And SV Vest 1 will be destroyed. Yep. Pretty much, it definitely wasn't Final Fantasy VII, and something completely different to me at the time. Yeah, no, like, this game is... Like... Yeah, no, it's what Square Enix would do if they were fucking around with, like... If they wanted to make a Resi, like. And, it feels like that perfect mix of Final Fantasy meets Resi. And it's always had its own identity to me, and I've always loved it. Upgrade your club, will it stay trash forever? It will. I do get club upgrades, they're not that good.
Have you considered doing a video about Devil Survivor like you've done for Nocturne, DD? Was my first experience with SMT.
Yes, thank you so much, Bunning Hunter. Yes, me and Zeph do want to, eventually turn, Devil Survivor Demonless, which was the, we did that as a Let's Play back in the day. We want to turn that into its own video, because, like, it deserves its own video, and it would have a lot of fun shit to talk about. But, I think the next project we do like that, because, like, we tried doing it once before, but the way the scripting process that we took at the time worked out, it just really wasn't feeling right. But, we did a different process for SMT5, and that process worked a lot better. So I think we'll eventually take Devil Survivor with that process. Definitely next one will have to be Vengeance, though. We want to do Vengeance. And my next solo project is almost definitively going to be Apocalypse. So I think the next videos you guys will most likely see will be Apocalypse and Vengeance. In terms of challenge runs, rather. One day No Demon Vids will be a vid. It'll happen. Devil Survivor is going to happen. So help me God. Honestly though, part of me is happy that, like, it's taken a bit of time, because now I know it's going to be much better than it would have been at the time. Looking forward to it? Hell yeah. Anime game companies hire localizers who hate the walking out people who buy it. I've seen a little bit of that, but, like, I feel like that's gone nowadays. How sloppy they were in the 90s. Robotech is actually 3 separate anime smashed together. Jeez. Producer of Parasite Eve. Intended FF7 to be something similar to Final Fantasy. Yeah, no, like, I remember hearing that too. Like, that mindset of, not the mindset of, like, the idea of Parasite Eve being, like, some ideas for Final Fantasy VII of being set in, like, modern New York and shit got scrapped and turned in, like, then we eventually got the world for Final Fantasy VII that we did, but those ideas were repurposed into Parasite Eve. And honestly, like, I think it would have been really weird in Final Fantasy VII. But I feel like having it be in this sort of setting just kind of makes it, like, the additional grounding works well for this game, while also still being very, very weird. Like, it's weird, don't get me wrong, it's weird, but it's almost endearing in its weirdness. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it work. Now imagining Tifa with a New York accent. Yeah. Alright, have we been up here? Is there anything up here? No, there's only a combat up here. I always think there's something up here. There's nothing up here but fucking slime enemies. I hate these enemies, they suck. How much longer day 2 was? How you doing today? I'm doing good. Day 2 is a bit of a long one just because of, it has a lot of intro dialogue to get to. Like, there's a lot of setup, for, day 2. Because the cloud doesn't actually talk much? Yeah. Shit. I hate poison. Everything's changed to a local... Yeah, like, sometimes localization changes can be really good. DBZ English localization has become a ship of Theseus. Honestly, thinking about it like that is weird, but you're not wrong. You're very much not wrong, Asher. Matsuo said some of his writing in Final Fantasy XIV Eve was stuff that was rejected for possible Vagrant Story 2. Really? I didn't know that. That's actually really cool. I always liked how the Eve raids felt. Like, it really felt really fun. Like, you could tell there was a lot of love for Final Fantasy Tactics and, like, that era of shit. Shit from DBZzius. Ah, I forgot to reload my gun again. Oh, hey, 2 crits. Got a kill. Slime used Vine Whip. Robin Rage. Truth. One of those games with poison destroys you if it's left unchecked. Not really. It's more like a... Like, it drip feeds you, and, like, kills you slowly. But it's one of those things that you definitely want to hit sooner rather than later. I'm gonna just take the heal one. Called all the single ladies, which is the localizer complaining about their ma. I mean, that feels like a separate issue to me. That sounds like the localizer had some things he needed to work through. Large part of the attack, 14 devs worked on 12 in tactics. The like lead design was odd on tactics. That's really cool. Like, you could feel it a lot. 12 is another one of those games that just like has its own vibe. Like, I understand if like why 12 might not have been your bag, but honestly, I always really enjoyed 12. 12 felt really good to me. Also, it's very clear that 12, the writers of 12 had very recently watched Star Wars. Streaming Tactics. I want to stream Tactics at some point. The what? Balthier was cool. Yeah, Balthier was really cool. I also really enjoyed how the Revenant Wings acts as a sequel to Final Fantasy XII's original story, and also it's like Vaughn didn't really get a chance to be the protagonist of his own game. And Revenant Wings addresses that by having Vaughn come into his own. And like a lot of Vaughn's interactions with Balthier is actually really cool. We got to remaster this game, would it be Worms HD? People kept calling it Star Wars, and now you said it, the comparison felt so forced. No, there's a like Like, I remember, the In a Nutshell game. That one, Final Fantasy In a Nutshell series. The one for Final Fantasy 12, just like, they really break down just like all the Star Wars comparisons in like one bit early on. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing. I like Star Wars. The postal battles for the field, has its AI powered by the 12 Gambit system. No shit. The dual streaming now? I wanted to do it for this. Vaughn did more in tactics than his own game. Hey, Bob, guess what? What's up? It was perfect. Every day down to the last minute details. Thank you. I tried. OG prequel or sequel? For what? The thing about Star Wars is basically mashing up King Arthur's 1950 radio series, so the cliches are intentional. No, yeah, and like there's for Star Wars, OG. It's OG. That's objectively OG. I don't think the prequels are not the best, but like they're fine. The prequels have merits. The sequels, the first few, the 7 and Rogue One, I thought were pretty good. I just didn't click with 8 and 9. I remember this one being harder. That went very well. Holy shit. That went very well. The sequels were good, but then they won. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. 7 and Rogue One are unironically great. I'd defy anyone for complaining about them. Like, I get why you wouldn't like them, but sorry, I was fixing my mic. I thought they were pretty good. The other two don't exist. Yeah. I also understand not liking the original prequel trilogy. Somehow Palpatine returned. That's when it was over for me. He returned via Fortnite. Just pure ass because wanted to backtrack on 8 instead of trying to flesh it out to fix the problems. Yeah, that's what I heard a lot. I heard that of a lot of people. Also, this shit. Your genes are stronger than I thought. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride. And then she does. Like, Eve just gets in the chariot. In the carriage, whatever. We had an Odin turns to fuck you yet? We had one during, the press conference. Once Aya starts talking, Baker turns to, her and goes, fuck you! Why be on the human side? Why not? I'm a human. Why are you going with them and not me? Is it gay to ride a chariot with your enemy? What? Even Solo was alright. Flaming chariot goes hard. It does. X6 will always be better than X5 in my opinion. I've heard a lot of good about X6. Nice boss arena. This is more of a cinematic, like this is a cutscene fight, but I do like that they actually make you move in it. And you depending on your positioning, you can just take unavoidable damage. You haven't exactly been a friend, Eve. You tried to kill Aya several times. The original PE came with a bonus disc for FF8. Yeah. I remember that. It seems you still don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain. Directly. Stop it! If we join forces, and all the other mitochondria in the world will... Stop! Fuck you, what are you talking about? This game is so weird and I love it. It's time for a thing. Plot. It's plot time. Flaming horse and chariot speeding through New York, really going gothic on us out of nowhere. Fuck you, answer. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This game is so weird, but everyone so far reacts in a very normal way. Yeah, they're like that's part of why I like it. Daddy! Ben! Weren't you going to the concert? I came here with Mom, but she was all weird. Gotta go check on family prep for brunch? Alright, take it easy. What do you mean, Ben? I came here with Mom so the three of us could be together. So, that's why you came to get me. Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmases. What do you mean, Mom freaked out? I got to near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left and everyone else went too. Lorraine. Casualties were much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are already out of the city for Christmas. What do we do, sir? We will stay and assist in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? We are the ones who are supposed to be protecting the city. Anyone from fuck you? Damn it, where could she be? Daniel, I need your help to evacuate the citizens. She's the only hope against that thing right now. I'm going to go look for her. Didn't we stop him, sir? He's lost, Lorraine. He'll help find fuck you. You two help with the evacuation. Daniel, the greatest of all time. Have you streamed Parasite Eve 2 yet? I streamed it a long time ago. I might pick it up again. Like, just because it's been a long time. Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find fuck you. Where did she go? I don't know. But she's the only one that can fight that thing that hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, will you? I will. Don't worry. Daddy! Come on, sport. You like dogs? I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. Can I show the boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. It was confusing. It wasn't as intriguing as one to me. Yeah, kinda, yeah. This is Shiva. Hey, I think she likes you. Hey, that tickles. Can you imagine evacuating Manhattan on Christmas Day? This is, like, today on, the least believable part of the story, this shit would be impossible. Also, like, that's gotta make national news, right? Like, that's gotta be, like, a nationwide thing. Like, even in the 1990s, like, late 1990s. How many times I gotta tell ya? We blocked this off. You won't even find a cat on this street. I told you. I already contacted the police about the matter. What? I'm not getting anywhere with my English. Hey, you Chinese? No, I'm Japanese. Nanda, Nihonjin desu ka? Oh, yes! Can you speak Japanese? Shoto dake ne. Dare desu ka? I am Kunihiko Maeda. Japanese, random racist cop. Hey, if you can't speak the language, go back to your country. Calm down, take it easy, man. It's bad for your heart. I'm getting hot, help! I guess it's now or never. You wanna know what my favorite part about this is? All Eve's spontaneous combustion powers are shown to either be proximity based or targeted. If that was proximity, it would have been everyone here. Eve blew that man up specifically. Eve heard the racism and did the right thing. I'm glad Eve doesn't take to xenophobia. Eve punishes a racist with fire. Mitochondria draws the line with racism. Exactly. Eve might hate everyone in humanity, but she's not racist. Fuck you? I like the idea of the protagonist. She hates all humans equally. Exactly. Eve is specious. She's not. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's it. Professionals have standards. Eve hates everyone equally, especially racists. Honestly, she'd probably view it as like a weakness of humanity. Like, look at these shitty humans hating each other just based on where they're from. Fuck this guy. Bonk. Why do you have a building money target? If we hit, so the last day for this, playthrough would be the 29th. That'd be day 6. If we hit $250 before, the end of the stream on the 29th, I'll do an extra stream on the 30th of the Chrysler building. Oh, you're finally awake. Heard you were trying to cross the border. Who are you? Doesn't matter what race you are, mitochondria burns the same. I'm Kunihiko Maeda. I'm a scientist from Japan. He found you. Oh, he found you. Fuck you, Daniel. There's no one out here but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in Central Park? Ben was okay, but the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared. Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited? They all melted into slime and became one big mass. So they're in a trailer. They're just in, like, burned out apartment. That's something new. Something like that happened in Japan. Japan? A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan, although it wasn't as grandiose in scale as this one. What? Hey, give us the details! It all started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture the liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve. Eve? The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. Ultimate being? What kind of being? She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl. And Eve implanted a fertilized egg in the young girl, who gave birth to an ultimate being. This is the plot of the book, by the way. I was extremely interested in this and went to his lab so I could continue research. After hearing about the incident, I had to fly out here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. Fuck you, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought that monster had gotten a hold of you. Thought it was too late. This is such an absurd plot. Oh, it gets better. It gets crazier. Someone had to write this. We have not even gotten, we're not even done yet. Oh, guys, we're not even done yet. When I felt Eve, something inside me felt like it was being... You felt like you were about to be ignited, correct? Third birthday thoughts? Decent gameplay, atrocious story. The uncle of the equation, Aya here? No. No. This was the plot of the book. No, well, she's the only one that isn't infected. What? Oh, I mean, like, the one kidneys of a young girl. No, yeah. I was right the first time. I don't understand. I think I may be a monster. Like her. What? What are you saying? Fuck you! We have 3 more days after this. 6 days. This goes to the 29th. 29th is the last day, Sunday. I don't know. What if I end up killing you? Well, shut up. You know that's not. Please, Daniel, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away from me. Fuck you. We making this to be interesting? Yes. Please. Someone had to sit down and summarize one of the most insane books ever. Yeah. Yes, I understand your point. Hey, where do you think you're going? You only gotten healing as what magic so far, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And then some other guy who probably never have read that had to translate. Yeah, right. Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you, Daniel. Please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you. Fuck you. You're no monster. You're my best partner, Brea. I'll always be by your side. Always. Fuck you. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals, man.
God, this plot is weird, and the fuck you making the plot come to a crashing hilarity, and now I want to see the Chrysler building.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Hunter Regal. Fuck you, Brea. What a name. Like, I in Las Vegas, something could work. Honestly, I don't mind Parasite Eve 2. I think Parasite Eve 2, like, is a functional story. I think it's confusing a little bit, but I think, like, what's there is fine. It could work. Like, Parasite Eve 2 is not bad. It's just not as good. It's not Third Birthday. When I touched Eve, that feeling... Is it Maya? But Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, it couldn't be. It's trying to be Resident Evil instead of itself. Yeah, exactly. You want to put something else from the series? Parasite Eve 1 is weird. It's not confusing. To me, at least. Anyway. Thank you all for coming, everybody. Day 2 gave us some answers, but Day 2 was also so delightfully weird. I love it. I love Day 2. Day 2 is really when it starts to, like... Things start getting explained. But, like, not enough is explained right away. You're just like, I need to see where this goes. I want to see where this ends. The time of release, Parasite Eve 1 was mind-blowing. Yeah, like, it's so... It's such a good game, man. I love this game so much. But that can be for tomorrow. For today, thank you all for coming, and I will see you tomorrow for Day 3. Day 3 won't be as long as Day 2 was. Balatro? Nah, I haven't played it. I don't know much about it. I have heard a lot of good about it, though. But, thank you all for coming, everybody, and Merry Christmas. Ta-ta.